Good afternoon. The devotion this week is When You Are Too Self Sufficient. Sunday is Christ the King Sunday, and I had planned to get a little silly for my devotion this week and try to set all of the names I could think of for Jesus to the tune of I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General from Pirates of Penzance. Something like, He's Jesus, Lord and King, the Good Shepherd, and a Carpenter. But my plans got a little derailed. But that may have been a good thing, because I think that the Holy Spirit may have given me a word that I needed to hear. Maybe you do too. I am a type A person. I want to be completely self sufficient. I want to do everything myself so that I know it's going to be done right. I've been working on that one for quite a while now. But I think I can do everything by myself. Well, last Monday, I had to stop and seek help. Background info: I've always had a bad back. I think it was just in junior high when I threw it out for the first time. Since then, there have been many times when I wish that I could literally throw it out. But I have seen enough doctors and chiropractors that I think I know what they're going to say. I have pages of exercises that I now know by heart. Why go to a doctor when I can just do it just as well as home, right? Wrong. I woke up from a nightmare in the wee hours of Monday morning. Yep, you heard right. I threw out my back and wrenched my neck, running from whatever monster was chasing me in my sleep. I couldn't move my neck at all, and the pain was unbearable, so I bit the bullet and I went to a chiropractor. Now, here's the point I'm trying to get to. He said that if I hadn't waited for it to get this bad, if I'd come in when it was just starting to bother me, it would have been a simple adjustment. But I was stubborn, and I waited until there was damage. Now I'm facing weeks of treatment and recovery for what should have been simple and quick. It occurred to me we are often like that with our relationship with God. We just sail along trying to live our lives the way we want to live them. Yes, we know God's there. We may go to church. We may even say our daily prayers. But we are the ones who are actually in charge of our lives, right? God is lucky to have us as followers, right? By the time we realize that maybe we should have been looking for what God's will was in our lives, it's too late. We've made a mess of things. Just like I should have kept up with the care of my back with an actual doctor instead of trying to treat myself. We should be getting in touch with God every day. If we are really praying, pouring out our hearts to God on a regular basis, then when something doesn't work out the way we want it to, we are already used to going to ask God for guidance and for help. God longs for us to share our lives and to seek God's will for us. We were not created to do it all on our own. And God is always there for us. God did create us to do amazing and wonderful things. But they will be so much better if we let God take charge and lead us. Listen to the relationship we should long for with God in Psalm 139, verses 1 through 18. Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from far away. You search out my path and my lying down and are acquainted with all of my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, O Lord, you know it completely. You hem me in, behind and before, and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is so high that I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light around me become night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is as bright as the day, for darkness is as light to you. For it was you who formed my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, that I know very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes beheld my unformed substance. In your book were written all the days that were formed for me, when none of them yet existed. How weighty are your thoughts, O God! How vast is the sum of them! I try to count them. They are more than the sand. I come to the end, and I am still with you. I don't know about you, but I am so grateful that I don't have to go through this life on my own. I have a chief physician who loves me and knows me better than I know myself, and so do you. Have a blessed week.